Today we've got good news for buzzballs, a turned around Florida man, a perfect plex into a DUI, and the top 7 reasons to marry your beer. Let's go. Welcome in, everybody. It's the Craft Beer Republic. Thanks for drinking. Thanks for joining. I am Greg, and over there, looking ripped but cold, that is Flex. What's up, big fella?
It's freezing in my basement.
I'm so jealous. It's so hot over here.
I had to put slippies on and a blankie.
Oh, no, not the blankie.
Oh, yeah. We got the blankie for reals.
For full-on blankie photos, follow us at Craft Beer Republic. Okay, maybe not. Flex Beer underscores in between. All that good stuff. Quite the show. Poop Beer Gate continues.
We love
Booze
that.
news. All kinds of good stuff.
I love that.
I did more research 2 weeks in a row. Oh my God. I know. Call a doctor. But before we get any further, let's find out what Flex is drinking over there.
In a world where craft beer is king, a world where muscles are bigger than growlers, only one tongue can guide us. One man, one tongue, one tongue jobber. In this world, we must find out what is Flex drinking.
All right. So today I kind of have a little fun beer.
Oh.
Pilot Tom. Hey, Tom.
Hey, Tom.
Hit me up last week and he said, not exactly, but he was like, yo, dog, what up?
I hope he said, yo, dog, what up?
I'm in NC. He said, I got some ice beer. Y'all want one? And I said, yeah, I've had some ice beer before. I'll take one. Appreciative of Pilot Tom. He did not say, yo, dog.
Damn.
Maybe next time. He literally just said, I'm in Raleigh, North Carolina. Do you want a heist? And I've had some heist before. I've had a heist IPA. It was called Party Brigade. Wendy actually sent it to me. And it was because it was like a Beer Fest Party Brigade label. It was, I love Beer Fest. I've seen it like over 100 times. And she was like, hey, I'm going to send you this beer. And I said, oh, please don't. But people do it anyway. We know how much
Flex loves receiving beer.
Yes, people do it anyway. And then she also sent a sour. It was like a strawberry lime or something like that. It was, the IPA was good. It was fine. The sour was wonderful.
Okay.
So Tom said, hey, I got this IPA. And it is their, it's called Citra Quenchel. That's what I thought. The hop guy it's funny. He's got like a hop mustache.
Oh, yeah.
He's like,
he's like a hop Ron Swanson.
Yeah. And he's like squeezing some oranges and the juice is flowing out. And it's a fun can. I would have just got lost in the can if I was buying this. It's brewed with all Citra hops on Untapped. Wowza. That's a wowza. 7.1 ABV with over 2,000 check-ins on this beer, Greg.
Wowza.
Did I say 2,000 or 22?
You said 2,000.
Oh, I'm sorry. I meant to say 22,000.
Wowza.
4.17.
Oh, wowza.
On the old cumulative.
That's a lot.
The old average.
It's French.
If you will. Yeah, I'm taking French now. Average.
Oui.
And Untapped here reads, our signature IPA, brewed and double dry hopped with all Citra hops. Welcoming aromas of orange and tangerine give way to pink grapefruit and citrus zest, one of North Carolina's original hazy brews.
Okay.
Oh, dig the old, get the shovel, dig the nose buds in there, dig away.
I was going to make a shovel sound effect, and I realized I wouldn't know what sound effect to make. Right. I should pull that and play that every time we say we're going to dig in the old nose buds.
It's exactly what a shovel sounds like. I hope everybody listening is trying to figure out what is and do it themselves. What does a shovel sound like?
Like, no, that's pretty accurate.
Like you kick it in the dirt and I don't know. Any weasels. Yeah, orange.
Okay.
Tangerine on the nose. You know? They ain't wrong. I get a little bit of malt backbone though on the aroma, which I hate.
Yeah, a little bready.
Yeah, it's like orange bread. And if it's not orange cranberry December bread, I'm just not into it.
Even that doesn't sound great.
We'll warm up the old tongue jabber here, I guess.
The tongue jobber was in the old folks' home.
I'm just the maltiness. It's making me very reluctant to take a sip here. But we'll do it anyway. Here we go.
Sip away. Some nice lacing.
Yeah. So that maltiness doesn't shine through.
That's good.
Which is great. But neither does anything else.
Oh no. Very muted.
Super mute beer. Way on the back end, you get a little bit of the malt, but very faint of that orange and tangerine that follows through. It's almost like an empty swallow. And I'm not harshing on Pilot Tom here because he did message me on, was it Saturday here? And he said, quote, I just cracked one of those heist IPAs. Prepare to be underwhelmed. Sorry, man. The thrift beer store strikes again because he did snag this at a local Total Wine.
That's what was close to the airport.
He then went on to say, it isn't god awful, but pretty thin and one-dimensional. I'm pissed at myself because I went to Triple Crossing in Richmond this week and had an absolutely beautiful hazy. I thought about buying a 4-pack there and regret not doing so. I mean, he couldn't be any more correct on this. It is thin and it is one-dimensional. 22,000 check-ins, 22.8 it had, 4.17. That's a head scratcher.
That is it. Is there a date on that can? Since it came from the thrift shop?
He told me there was none on his. There's no date on mine either. So it could be a casualty of T-dubs.
Yeah, T-dubs.
I honestly, I don't know. I've had a Heist beer IPA from Heist, like an IPA.
Mm-hmm.
And it was, like I said, it was good, but it wasn't great. I don't know. Now I'm curious. I feel like now we need to have one like from the source.
Yeah. Field trip.
Yeah.
I was going to say maybe we get McDreamy to gas up the jet, but at this point, I want to get Pilot Tom to gas up the plane.
I feel like he's the better bet right now.
Yeah. He actually knows how to fly.
Knows how to fly planes.
McDreamy, we just assume is rich because he's a doctor, but I don't think he can fly planes.
No, he's not just a doctor, but he's like a heart doctor.
Yeah, he's a surgeon.
Yeah, I feel like they're like the top notch.
Yeah. And you know what? He's a top notch guy.
Yeah, you've met him.
I have. Multiple
Good looking fella, too.
I'd hit it.
Not hard on the eyes.
The name like McDreamy.
Yeah. So
yeah.
You don't get that for nothing.
That's right.
Yeah. But yeah, shout out to Pilot Tom. I did offer, I said, hey, you want like $5 for the beer or something? And he said, just consider it a donation to the podcast.
Oh,
Tom loves the podcast.
I love this
so
guy.
much. And he makes me feel like we're doing something every time he talks to me. He's so kind. He's so into it. He will message me about the show. And it's amazing that people out there are, actually into it.
Yeah. We said it last week. We enjoy the feedback.
Yeah. Just keep it coming.
Keep on keeping on.
Keep on trucking,
Keep on trucking. I think I forgot to do this. Shout out to our top listening city of last week, and that was Chicago, Illinois.
Oh, hey.
Hey, Chicago.
The Windy City.
Something like that.
Yeah. I hate the Cubs, though. Sorry. If you're really listening in Chicago, I fucking hate the Cubs. I was having a conversation with my children.
Oh.
Because we're...
About hating the Cubs?
It was adjacent. We were talking about, because I brought up we're going to Minneapolis this summer.
Oh, yeah.
And we're going to check out a Twins game up at Target Field.
Right.
And I was watching a Brewer game one night, and it might have been a Cubs series, and we beat them. It was awesome. And I said, the one, because every time I go to a stadium, I buy like a hat or something.
Okay.
Or a keepsake.
Some memento.
Right. To be like, hey, I was here. And except when I went to St. Louis too, because fuck the Cardinals. But
yeah, fuck them.
I said, what stadium I said, I don't think I'll ever be able to buy something when we go to. My kids were like, what? I said, Wrigley Field. And I said, because I fucking hate the Cubs.
Yeah.
To my kids, I didn't hold back. I said the F word.
They should know.
But they know. They get it.
Yeah, they should know.
They get it.
I feel the same way about if we ever make it to Boston.
See, that's kind of crazy to me.
I will never be purchasing Boston gear.
That's crazy.
That I won't buy Boston gear?
Yeah, I feel like all of your rivalry hatred is like local. Is it?
No,
not?
it's Boston. As growing up a Lakers fan, Boston can suck a dick.
Okay. And that goes into baseball as well.
It has now, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, look, it's the Celtics first and foremost.
Sure.
I mean, just drive yourself off a cliff. Fuck the Celtics.
I feel the same way, but only because I think they're overrated.
That too. But, it kind of spread to all Boston. Boston sports fans are kind of shitty. Sorry, Deb. But they're kind of shitty and annoying.
I agree. But they've also won a good amount in the last
I know, it's
20
unfortunate.
years.
So have the LA sports.
Well, yeah, but
football excluded.
You guys are so rich.
So is Boston.
Yeah, it sucks.
Anyways, not a Boston show.
Not at all.
Yes.
But yeah, forgot we were going something about Chicago.
Yeah. Thanks for listening, Chicago.
Yeah, we'll end it on fuck the Cubs.
Yeah, that's a good way to wrap that up. Like I said, we have a Poop Beer Gate email that I'm always happy to read. This one's called 3/4 of a Stout. Hey guys, when you started talking about bad beer experiences, this was the first thing that popped into my head. A brewery opened near me several years ago and everybody was talking about how great it was. So naturally, I went. I ordered a coffee stout, pretty simple. The smell was incredible. Honestly, one of the best smelling beers I've ever had. Coffee, chocolate, all that stuff. Then I drank it. I don't know how to explain it other than it tasted like somebody brewed beer using an old coffee filter they found behind a refrigerator. Just stale, not skunky, not sour, just old. The worst part was I spent the next 15 minutes trying to convince myself I liked it because everybody else at the table was raving about it. Finally, my friend asked if I was okay because apparently every time I took a sip, I made the same face. I can relate. I ended up leaving about 3/4 of it on the table. Never sent a beer back in my life, but I probably should have that day. Love the show. Cheers, Kevin.
Hey, thanks, Kevin.
Not to be confused with loving the show. Cheers. Loves the show, cheers. Anyways, you know what's funny? I had a similar experience with a home brew that I made one time. It was one of my very first home brews. I think it was like my second one. I did a stout and I thought, well, this will be fun. I'll brew a stout. Half of it I'll add coffee to. Half of it I won't. Beer science. I used concentrated cold brew as my coffee addition. And it just made it taste like stale coffee.
Interesting.
Yeah. That being said, I was so disappointed that I didn't touch it for months. I came back to it when I say months, I mean like 6-8 months later. And I tried it again. I was like, oh, this got better. So I don't know if the coffee just needed time to, make love to the beer.
Age a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, but I can totally relate. So I wonder if it was a similar situation where they used like a shit cold brew concentrate, didn't let it hang out in the pool long enough and just started serving away.
Huh, maybe.
I don't know. Sorry, Kevin.
Terrible feeling, though.
Terrible feeling. Flex found a great story over the weekend. If you're a wrestling fan, at least, I think.
I forget everything I send you.
But this is good. I think you know where this is going.
Yeah, you said wrestling. I got it.
Yeah. Former WWE star Joseph Hennig, better known as Curtis Axel, a.k.a. the son of Kurt Hennig, was arrested in Minnesota on May 17th after allegedly driving intoxicated through a McDonald's drive-thru and backing into another vehicle. Police said officers noticed signs of intoxication, including slurred speech, bloodshot eyes, and a strong odor of alcohol, while also finding an open bottle of vodka inside of his truck. Hard times. According to reports, Hennig refused to exit the vehicle, had to be physically removed by officers, and later refused a chemical breath test while allegedly yelling profanities and slurs at police. A McDonald's employee also claimed He had been swearing at staff and another driver involved in the minor crash. He now faces multiple charges, including DWI, refusing a chemical test, and obstructing legal process, open bottle possession, and disorderly conduct. Starting to dig after his dad.
Yeah, a little substance abuse issues running in the family.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny with his dad being Mr. Perfect. The whole family's kind of pretty imperfect.
Right. And boy, that mugshot was pretty rough.
It was brutal.
Yeah, that guy has aged.
I hope you post it. Just because you get released from the greatest wrestling company in the world.
ECW.
ECW. There's plenty of shit to do in the indies.
Yeah. Go
Get
to
your
Japan,
life together.
Go to AEW.
A bunch of guys make it big in Japan.
Yeah.
A bunch of guys, run the indie scene and just reinvent
Cody
themselves.
Rhodes.
Just do your job.
That's right.
That's what you want to do. Fall on hard times. Come on, man.
Mm-hmm.
We all got to dig deep and
just turn into a Dusty Rhodes promo.
Couldn't talk like him if I wanted to.
Yeah, baby. Neither can I.
He's got the lisp, and I can't get the lisp.
It's Dusty Rhodes, baby. It's not something I can do.
Yeah,
well.
I'm not even going to attempt it right now. Maybe I'll try it after the show, and I'll work on it for the next time. But
please, if you could, that would be super.
All right, just for you. Just for you.
Please.
But yeah, you lose your job, fall on tough times.
Do a perfect plex and get yourself out of there.
What a cool move. So
Such
simple.
a good move. Yeah.
So simple, but what a great move.
But if you don't do it right, it looks stupid.
Well, yeah.
Like if you didn't keep the bridge going.
You got a bridge.
That's what makes it a perfect plex.
And it's like, yeah, you fall into the bridge. People don't know what we're talking about. Maybe you know what we're talking about.
Not a wrestling show.
Not a wrestling show. Sorry.
Yeah. But man, could he spit his gum and slap the shit out of it.
Have you ever tried that?
Oh, absolutely.
Not easy.
Not easy. Not as easy as it looks. Takes a little practice.
Spitting your gum out and smacking it.
Yeah, you'd think that'd be easy.
Yeah. Not. He also threw himself a touchdown pass. I have seen that video.
That's right.
Yeah, he threw it and he ran and he caught it.
Yep. Pretty fucking impressive.
Pretty fucking perfect.
There you go. Nailed it. All right. Enough of that. I'm thirsty.
He calls to the bullpen for
beer.
I'm drinking Let It Out by Unsung Brewing. 6.7%. A 3.87 on Untapped. 6.7 with 312 ratings. Says legends don't seek accolades, they merely collect them, as Let It Out did at the 2021 GABF, winning silver for perfect blend of hops, highlighted by the ever powerful Enigma hop.
Wow.
Yes.
I do enjoy the Enigma hop.
Yeah, it's good. This is a not just an IPA. This is a New Zealand IPA. So it's Brewers Strata, Enigma, and a kiss of Mosaic, and a secret cryo blend, whatever that means. On the schnoz, excuse me. Let me dig in the nose buds.
There you go. I'm sorry.
There you go. Reverse the order. Real.
So stupid.
So stupid. Real tropical nose. I'm having a hard time pinpointing. I almost get a little like that grape, that white grape smell coming off of it.
Okay, that's kind of a New Zealandy thing.
Yeah, very New Zealand. Some melon, maybe a little bit of dank on the end. Here goes the tongue jubby. Really follows suit. Very light body. It's a nice, modern, not malty IPA.
It's some solid lacing.
Yeah, some great lacing. Really hung on to the top there.
Delicate.
Yeah, yes. Like some actual lace. Real light, real clean. Finish is extremely dry, makes you want more. I like this a lot. In fact, I liked it so much. I was at the brewery last week. I had to go to
the brewery.
I was at Unsung Brewing.
Okay.
And they have a location. I think I've talked about this. So I was in Orange County, California for work. And in Anaheim, they have the Anaheim Packing District, which used to be an old, packing factory, whatever, for citrus. And now they've got just a bunch of restaurants and whatnots. And they have like a monkish location and some, like I said, restaurants, and sometimes they have live music there. It's just a cool spot. It used to be where the train stopped to load the citrus and all that stuff. And so they kept the building as is, but turned it into a bunch of restaurants. And across the street, they've taken over another space. They call it the Make Space or Maker Space or something. Anyways, that's where Unsung is. And I'd never been before. And I'd heard great things. In fact, our buddy Mike over at the Taproom podcast, big fan of Unsung. And so I was like, well, I should go check it out. So I went over. I planned to have 1 or 2 beers. I ended up just ordering, I ordered this beer first. I was like, sounds great. Tried it, enjoyed it. And then I just got a bunch of tasters of things. And they had a Pog sour. Was it a Pog? Yeah, I think it was a Pog or Passion and Guava or something like that. Sour, a different IPA. I had a Pale Ale. I also had a Pilsner while I was there. All enjoyed them. In fact, I really wanted to bring the sour back with me, but they did not can it, unfortunately. Because that was, not only was it delicious, it was 3.5%. I was like, this is the perfect.
Beautiful.
Oh my, you know how many 4-packs I would have bought at 3.5%? I would just drink that all day.
Give me 2 cases.
Yeah. Give me 2. So anyways, had a great time hanging out and had a few beers. And then when I was done, I went over to the Packing District main building, had some dinner. What did I have that night? Oh, I had Indian food that night. Had some goat curry. Delicious.
Never had.
Really good. Yeah. The head chef at that place had won an episode of Chopped. And I was like, I'll give it a shot. I like me some Chopped. So anyways, but Unsung, really good beer. Really very much enjoyed my time there. And was glad I was able to bring back a tasty 4-pack to talk about. So
I'm glad it's tasty.
Me too. That was weird. Sorry.
It wasn't that weird.
Okay. Well, less weird. A little news before we get out of here. Vermont legislature approves brewery self-distribution bill. The Vermont craft brewers are one signature away from getting expanded self-distribution privileges. The Vermont Senate approved a bill on May 21st that would allow breweries producing malt beverages. Doesn't Buzzballs count as a malt beverage?
I think so.
I think so. To self-distribute up to 3,000 barrels of beer under their existing manufacturing licenses. The bill is now headed to Governor Phil Scott, who is expected to sign it within the next 2 weeks. If he does, the law will take effect on July 1st. Under current Vermont law, breweries can self-distribute, but they must create a separate company to do it. Stupid. That often means maintaining separate books, filing additional taxes, carrying extra insurance, and paying annual licensing fees. So no more, assuming he signs it.
Well, that's great for Vermont.
Yeah, I wish more states would.
Step in the right direction.
Exactly.
And then they could make zingy spheres.
Come again?
They can make malt beverages.
What's a zingy sphere?
It's like an off-brand buzzball.
Oh, is that a real thing?
No, I just created it.
Oh my God, I got so rocked for some zingy spheres.
It is a zingy sphere.
We need a shirt.
No, we don't.
Pound these zingy spheres.
It sounds cool, though.
Does sound cool.
Kind of rolls off the tongue.
A little bit, yeah, but not at the same time. Flex, you ever been to a Hooters?
So I've been to a Hooters twice.
Okay.
Not all it cracks up to be.
Yeah, for sure.
The wings are good.
That's about it.
Yeah.
You ever bring children to Hooters?
It was pre-children for me, Greg.
Okay. Would you bring children to Hooters?
I would never bring my kids to Hooters. If I could tell a funny story, right?
Please.
Before this. We were at Target this evening.
Uh-huh. Speaking of Hooters.
I don't know if you're familiar with Target, but as of the last year or two, they've been selling adult toys.
No, they haven't.
You don't know this?
No, honestly, I haven't been in a Target in over a year. Probably.
Oh, yes. In the hygiene aisle, if you want to call it that.
Okay.
They have quite a selection of some Target brand adult features.
Now, hold on. I've seen next to the condoms, excuse the language, cock rings.
Yeah, so they got those.
Condom branded ones.
Oh, but no, they got.
But this was forever ago. I haven't bought condoms in a million years. Is that the sort of thing? Or are we talking full on adult toys?
I mean, they got the vibrators and the rabbits and the minis and the the silicone
I have not seen
rings.
this.
Yes, so they're all above the condoms in the Target aisle.
Okay.
So one of my daughters has a wart on her thumb, which is a pretty common thing.
Sure.
You know, she's not gross. It's a common thing. Everybody listen. It's common.
The more you say it, the less I believe you.
I had them on my feet growing up too. I Googled it. It's normal. But all of the foot care products were...
Okay, it was on the condom aisle.
It was in the same aisle. And they are directly across from said battery-operated products. And as my wife is deciding between 2 to 3 wart removal products... I'm just in my peripheral vision staring at all of these while keeping my other eye on the kids.
Sure.
And as my 9-year-old starts to veer over to said products, I said,
"Hey, look over here.
Don't look at these." I said, "Please don't look over here." She said, "Why?" I said, "Just please don't look at these."
Oh, no.
Yeah. And, I don't know if she, obviously she's 9, so
Right.
no idea of to what or why. But just what a weird moment.
Wow. Yeah. Lucky you.
Literally directly across from the foot care products is some rabbits and what they call quote unquote mini massagers.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a real thing.
Look, I have no moral issues with that whatsoever.
Zero.
I would think maybe it would be on its own aisle away from actual medical products.
Yeah, like kind of create like a central location.
Yeah, like
per se.
A little barrier.
Yes, agreed. Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it was and when I said please don't look over here, my wife, she kind of for a split second had a like, what? Why? And then she quickly glanced and then started turning beet red and
excited.
had like holding her laugh in because of what she had seen. And just knowing how uncomfortable I felt.
That was probably the best part for her.
That was the best part for her. It was knowing how uncomfortable I felt.
That is hilarious.
Mere inches away.
Well, I feel like that's totally going to make this story not compare. But
okay, I'm sorry.
No. That's a great story. Speaking of Hooters and children and not vibrators, Hooters says it's making a push to become more family focused following the change in ownership last year.
Okay.
The restaurant chain known for its Hooters girls and signature uniforms says the move isn't a rebrand, but a return to what company leaders describe as its original vision. Last year, Hooters founders regained control of most of the chain after Hooters of America filed for bankruptcy and closed locations around the country.
Sorry, can you repeat that? Hooters of America?
Yes, Hooters of America. Okay. Not to be confused with like Hooters of Canada or some shit like that, yeah. The founders group completed the acquisition of about 140 U.S. restaurants in November. The company says customers can expect more family-oriented promotions, including kids deals in the coming years. Hooters CEO Neil Kiefer has also said some changes made under previous ownership strayed from the founder's original intent. He specifically pointed to more revealing uniforms and said the company is working to eliminate bikini nights where servers wear swimwear while serving customers.
I've never been.
I've never seen a bikini night at Hooters.
I mean, we haven't had a Hooters. So we had one. It's probably like a mile and a half from my house, but it hasn't been around for 8 years, 9 years. Went under. Yeah. And we went there twice, and every time we went there, I'm just like, I don't get it.
Yeah. We had one about 2 miles from where I live. I think by the time we moved here, though, it had already gone under.
Okay.
So it's been about equal amount of time too.
Yeah. I guess I just don't get it.
It's interesting. Like, yes, you go there and you see hot girls serving you chicken wings and you know, they might have some cleave or some cheeks hanging out or whatever, but it's not like a strip club.
No.
It's not that big a deal.
No. And like, you know, spoiler alert, porn's free.
That's the thing. Like we have the internet.
Right. It's a real thing.
I honestly think this is like an old white dude thing.
Possibly.
Hooters. Yeah. That's why they got to bring in the kids now. Run out of old white dudes. They're all dying.
Darn tootin'.
They took our wings.
Well played.
Anyways.
You know, yeah. Either way, if they came out with kids menus or whatever, I would never bring my kids to Hooters.
Come on. Take your kids to Hooters night. Dad, I want some shorts like that too.
What, orange?
And down to your knees?
Oh, man.
No, short ones where my butt hangs out. Yeah. Once again, no moral problems there, but interesting choice for children.
Yeah, I feel like most people would agree.
Yeah. I took I had a first date at a Hooters.
How did that go?
Well, it was her idea. No, it was in high school. I'll be honest.
She must like wings.
She loves herself some hot wings. Bone in, of course.
Emphasis on the bone.
On the bone. Yeah, it was her idea. This is how long ago it was. It was high school. It was back in the days where you had to like have cash. You didn't pay with cards.
Right.
Only losers paid with credit card because they couldn't afford the meal. And I remember the bill came and I literally had enough money for the check and nothing else.
Come on.
And I mean, plus, pennies, whatever change was left over. And she was cool. She wasn't like giving me shit. We ended up dating for years after that. So it's not like, she should have ran then. But anyways, I told the waitress, I apologized. All right, that's not right. I left a note. That's what it was. We left a note. It said, so sorry, literally all the money we have. And we left the cash and we walked out and she chased us. Like she caught up to us on the sidewalk and was like, was there something wrong with the service? And I said, what are you talking about? She goes, you didn't leave any tip. And I said, I don't know if you read the note or not, but I truly and honestly did not come with enough cash. And I gave you everything I have and I'm so sorry. And if I ever see you again, I will, make it up to you. And she's like, well, maybe you should travel with enough money then. And I was like, maybe I should, but I'm also fucking 16.
Oh man, that's brutal.
Yeah. Fucking chased us.
That is brutal.
I did feel bad. I didn't mean to stiff her.
Well, no, you don't feel good about that.
Yeah. But I was like, he didn't have to chase us down. Like, come on.
That was a weird move.
Fucking 16. Anyways, Buzzballs. This one's for Deb. Buzzballs leads the way in pre-mixed cocktails. Thanks mostly to Deb and her purchasing habits. Sazerac-owned Buzzballs is the dominant brand in the RTD segment. Buzzballs dollar sales increased 65.6% to more than $569 million in tracked off-premise retailers ending April 19th. The brand gained 3.24 share points in this period, holding 20.78% of premixed cocktail dollar sales.
That's pretty wild.
Yeah, it's a lot of sales for Buzzballs.
But they're what, like 15% ABV?
Honestly, I don't know.
It makes me wonder what their ABV is to their cost.
I see.
You feel what I'm saying?
Buzzballs ABV 15. Nailed it.
I wonder what the unit per ball.
Is this a whale ball or?
Could you imagine them coming out with a whale buzzball?
I mean, I've seen the biggies. They're pretty large.
Imagine a whale one.
Yeah. 2,000 pounds.
It's like the
buzzball.
size of a Volkswagen Bug.
And the weight. Let's wrap it up on a trip to Florida. Hi, Vanessa.
Hi, Vanessa.
Florida man caught driving backwards on the highway. A Flagler County man was caught driving backwards last week along State Road 100, prompting an unusual encounter for law enforcement, according to the sheriff's office. Several callers reported seeing a silver sedan driving in reverse in the highway's eastbound lanes. Deputies added that they tracked the car to a Panda Express parking lot.
Jesus.
And it was pulled over near Airport Road after it spun right around, in quotes. The driver, William Murphy III, well, you know he's rich, 47 of Palm Coast, said the car had a mechanical issue and he thought the best option was to drive it backward to AutoZone.
That is the best idea.
I think he nailed it.
Yeah.
Except his mechanical issues evaporated when deputies got behind him. Or was it in front of him? Body camera footage released by the sheriff's office shows Murphy claiming that the car was stuck in reverse, though he didn't see it as a criminal issue. Luckily, there's a clip.
You got multiple people calling on you driving in reverse on 100.
Listen, the car was stuck in reverse. Well, I mean, I didn't think I didn't think that was that bad. When you know what I'm saying, I wasn't even swerving or anything like that, or driving fast or anything.
You're driving backwards on the road.
Yeah, I mean, it's the same thing as if you were just
No,
reverse.
it's not.
It's not.
Yeah,
Figure it out.
Leave it in your mouth. Just turn around.
I'm not going anywhere. You want that straight up with you? I've been telling him that. I've been telling him.
However, the sheriff's office know that Murphy already has over 10 prior convictions for driving with a suspended license. If your car is having issues, call for help. The press release concludes, don't audition for the backwards driver Olympics.
It's the same thing, though, as I'm driving back. That's pretty fucked up.
That guy was great. What was his name? William Murphy III.
He is trying to plead his case. That blows my mind.
He did his best. His best was not good enough.
Yeah. I wasn't even swerving or nothing. I was
But you were driving backwards
unreal
on a highway.
Yeah, don't do that, people.
Yeah, only in Florida. So fucking good. All right, that's it for us. Thank you all for listening. Thanks for drinking and for joining and for giving Flexi beers and for everything you do.
Thanks, Tom.
Thanks, Pilot Tom. Don't forget, at Craft Beer Republic, at Flexi Beer, send us some email or something. Mail at craftbeerrepublic.com. 805-538-BEER. That is 2337. Sliding into our DMs. All of that good shit. I hope everyone out there is staying very well hydrated.
And on that note,
a good night, everybody. I wasn't even swerving or nothing.